Hey guys, so back again with another video, and this one is the March TBR, and this is actually, the TBR videos are actually one of my favorite videos to do on YouTube, so I'm really excited for this one. Okay, so first book is Jane by April Lindner, and this is a modern retelling of Jane. Here it says, what if Jane Eyre fell in love with a rock star? So it sounds like it's gonna be pretty good. And Cate at Cate's book blog loves this one, so I have high hopes for this. Next book is Rosebush by Michele Jaffe, and since I have bought this book like a couple of months ago, I've been dying to read it, but I did not have the time. And Amber Pepper read this in January, and she loved it, and she told me that I seriously need to read it, so I am excited, and I'm hoping to read it this month. Next book is Dying to Know You by Aidan Chambers, and this is a review book. Next book is Venus City, and it is by Tabitha Vale. This is a young adult urban fantasy, and I've never read any urban fantasies, so this is going to hopefully be really good and a good introduction to this genre. Next book is Pandemonium by Lauren Oliver. I am super excited for this one, and Delirium broke my heart, and I am hoping that Pandemonium wouldn't, even though I've heard that people say that the cliffhanger is even worse than Delirium, but still, Lauren Oliver was tweeting some sentences from the first chapter, and it actually got me really pumped up for this book. Next book is Fever by DeStefano. I am hoping to read this soon because I heard that it is better than Wither, and I really did like Wither, but not as much as I hoped. And people said that this one is so much better, so hoping to get to this one. Next book is Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I am really liking this new cover. It is so much better than the previous one, and every single time I say I have not read this, people would jump up and go why didn't you read it? This book's amazing, go read it and stuff. So that's it. I am reading it this month. I am. Next book is Interrupted by Rachel Coker. I actually have an arc of this. This came out yesterday, March 1st. Next book is Immortal Beloved by Tiernan. I received this book from HBG Canada, and I am hoping to a finished copy, and I am hoping to read this because I am a huge fan of Tiernan. There is also, I'm going to try to read Hana by Lauren Oliver, which is basically the story of Hana from Delirium, and I really did like Hana, and I thought that she would have more of a prominent character or part in Delirium, but midway she was cut off from the book, and I really wanted to know more about her. Next book that I will be reading is Black Blood by Melissa Pearl. You guys know how much I really liked Golden Blood, so I am very excited to read Black Blood, which is book number 2 in this series. And there will be new covers. Next book is Embrace by Jessica Shirvington. The blog is part of a blog tour for this in end of March, and I have not gotten my copy of it from the publisher yet, but they said they will hopefully mail it within this week, so I would love to read this soon. And then here are books that I am hoping that I'll be able to read if I have the time, and they are Shadows on the Moon by Zoe Marriott. This is another review copy, and it is basically a retelling of Cinderella with a twist, in that the Cinderella does not marry the prince for her happily ever after, whatever, but she marries him for revenge against her stepmother and stepsisters, and this is when the story really begins. And there's an East Asian twist to this. Next book is Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. I have only heard good things about this book. I just adore the cover. Isn't it gorgeous? I am going to try not to read it in March because it comes out all the way in May, So I'm going to try not to read it in March, but I just thought I would include it in this TBR because I have a feeling that I will not be able to hold myself till April. So, and I am reading Two Truths and a Lie by Sara Shepard right now, so I had to add it into the TBR. And the last book that I will be reading, I'm actually listening to the audiobook right now, The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. I am on the second hour and I really like this audiobook. It's like boarding school in England. What more do you want? Reminds me of Harry Potter. Just the boarding school type part. And these are all the books. I know they're a pretty big amount of books, but I just wanted to include every single book that I have had my eyes on and I wanted to read in this month. And I think it comes down to 16 or something, but I will include all their names and stuff below. And that is it. If you guys want to link me to your TBRs, I would love to watch them, you know, to see all these new books and stuff that you guys are gonna read. And yep, that's it. Enjoy all your books, guys, and have a fun and good reading month in March. Bye, guys.